Greetings and salutations. I'm back. Got my little French shit going on. Like my name Pierre and shit, man. Looking fucking find some goddamn word. Hey, what up with it? Divine Feminist Demo. Let's just get straight with it. No delay. Get straight with it. So, it's announcement I'm giving out the weeks prior to next year. Like I say, we got readings. They at low prices. $35 twin flame readings. Personal readings, just one session with me. It's a low price, $35. Book to the end of the year while they still low. I'm still doing $55 life coaching sessions. That's 3 sessions in one, or 3 readings in one, or just a whole life coaching session. For those that's been in life coaching, you know exactly what it is. For those that want to know what it is, get into them. You know what I mean? It's just a little slightly higher than a regular read, but it'll be the best shit you can get right now. Trust and believe that life coaching sessions is definitely going back to regular prices January 2nd, 2021. So other than that, new deck, still kind of got the same energies here. Let's get straight with it. So first card in the feminist message, we have the 8 of Swords. Self-imposed prison, long-standing belief that needs to be eradicated, false sense of security, false sense of entitlement, false sense of environment, you putting walls and gates up against your heart and mind to keep your heart and mind from getting broke. When all putting gates up against your heart and mind is going to keep whatever inside and whoever try to get in outside, basically. So clarifying the 8 of Swords, which is all mental. What are swords? That's your thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. Like I say, long-standing beliefs, thoughts and decisions. You know what I mean? Clarifying this gate, we got the 6 of Cups. This is the sauce card. Who's the sauce maker? Divine Feminine. That's you. What is 6 of Cups? That's your style. That's your steez. That's your personality. That's your essence. That's what makes you you. This is being all that. 7 of Cups is being all that in the bag of chips. Step you finna get to, but just gotta know you all that. Or you gotta know you the shit. You know what I mean? How anybody gonna know you a catch if you don't know you caught yourself first? And that you're a good ass catch. You know what I'm saying? Who else supposed to know you the shit? Biscuits, unless you out here king shit. You know? How's anybody supposed to believe in you if you don't believe in your damn self? How anybody supposed to respect you if you ain't got that respect for yourself first? How's anybody supposed to get help from you if, like I say, you ain't putting out the fact you can help folks? You know what I'm saying? It's all heart and minds. That needs to get aligned. It's cool being in this energy because it's the regular energy you be on. But like I said, it's about them wands and them pentacles too. How do you manifest anything, Pentacle? Through wands. Who's the king of wands? Divine masculine. Who's the queen of wands? That's you. You're the queen of doing shit. Make sure you're doing shit and ain't in your heart and mind as much as your masculine was in his last reading. Bottom line, more important than all that, we got the Queen of Cups. This is a psychic card. What's a psychic? Trusting in your own intuition. Damn, boom. How you know that was going to happen? What, you a psychic or some shit? Nah, just trusting in my own intuition, and I kind of hit that on the head. Queen of Cups is also the X-Men card. Divines, we all have power. Karma's got power too, but it's kind of unlocked. I mean, it's kind of locked until they unlock it. You know, they're going to have to find the X-Men within themselves. They're going to have to find the sauce within themselves. They're going to have to get out of self-imposed prisons. Like, basically, the karmic do, you do too, feminine. You know what I mean? But what makes you a divine is knowing your power, understanding your power, and being the best person you can be because of it. Queen of Cups. I told you, we all X-Men. We all got powers. It's best to identify that power and use it to the best of your ability. Control your powers so you ain't out here hurting people, whether that's with your influence or the shit you're doing. Aside from all that, though, this is signs, synchronicities, dreams, fantasies, you know, ghosting. Just to see people in your dreams and shit. Like, I've been seeing my masculine in my dream the past 2 nights. Like I say, his birthday tomorrow and shit. But I caught him in my dream. First dream I had, it was like we was staying at like I always see my dreams. I always see my twin in dreams when I'm at like a college or a university. And it's like this one university I go to all the time. I keep having this dream of like this, like it looks like it's another planet or maybe it's Earth in the future or some shit like that. But it's this big ass university. Like it's a college like I've never seen before. It's like in circles. It's like 6 enclosed circles, and every circle is like classes and hallways and shit. And it's like every time I'm at this university, I see my twin. Like randomly walking through the hallways, coming out of class, I'll bump into him on the stairs. I don't really acknowledge him. Like I don't be controlling my dreams. Like it ain't lucid dreams. Like I be seeing my masculine and be wanting to like stop him. Hey nigga, slap him or something, or do some goofy shit to like control the dream with him in it type shit. But it's like every time I see my masculine, it's always like some regular shit. So I seen him at campus. I would say 2 days ago at this college that I always attend in my dreams. I met my twin in college at a university, Chicago State University. That's where I met my fucking twin. That's fucking crazy. We in the fourth, fifth dimension, still going to college, still going to school and shit. Like, but this is like I say, a divine college, like a holy university. It looks divine. It looks like heaven. Like it looks so futuristic. It's look like some futuristic shit I ain't never seen before. But I always see my twin at this place when I go to college. At this place. Second dream I had, which was last night. I think I see my twin. We was basically like homeless at a shelter. I was at a homeless shelter. I was in my little room in the shelter. I come out the hallway. I run into my twin. I seen his ass that he lived at the shelter. So I had some shit I was doing. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like working on some shit. I don't know, trying to get a job. I was like on the internet, some shit like that. So it was like nighttime. I was walking back to my room and I seen my twin name on the door. And I heard snoring and like behind the door and shit. So I just like opened the door and peeked in. My twin, nigga, sleep like he on his back, like knocked out. Like my twin don't even snore. Like I don't snore. Like me and my twin kind of sleep the same. You know what I'm saying? Took a lot of trips together and shit. So we kind of got the same MO when it comes to sleep and shit. We're very quiet sleepers. You know what I'm saying? We're both pillow holders. And we both sleep on our fucking side, cradling our pillows and shit. Like, we got the same MO. We're the same fucking person. But it's like, this nigga was knocked the fuck out. Just mouth open and shit. I was just looking at his ass like, yo, this shit funny as hell. Like, I wanted to say something to him, but it's like I didn't want to wake him up. It's like I had control of the dream at that point, but it's like I just let him be. And I just closed the door and I went doing what I was doing. And I woke up laughing like, man, that's twice I ran into this nigga. on some regular shit. He's just been ghosting my mind a lot. Like I say, 2 days prior to his birthday, which is tomorrow and shit. Say a couple prayers for my masculine, you know what I'm saying? It's prayer protection and shit. Why he out here turning up for his G-Day. Yeah, what I mean? But clarifying the Queen of Cups is the King of Cups. King of Cups is the highest form of emotion you can be on. It's the emotion to say fuck it to any and everything that ain't about the K for kingdom. So you perfecting your craft for the kingdom, feminine. You being the best person you can be, so you can be the best person you can be for the kingdom. Or for your twin, or for your purpose, or for the people you influence and shit like that. Cups. These are big face cups right here. Like I say, feminines, you just really going through a divine episode. If it ain't you dreaming about your twin, if it ain't, I don't know, you hearing your twin dream about you and shit, it's just like I say, you really getting deep into your power. Like I say, when it comes to my power, man, aside from channeling, it's like I'm a medium now. I can talk to spirits who's still here, who's still loafing around, who kind of want me to know that they here and shit, who might need my assistance or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? I'm very inquisitive at this point. I used to be scared of some of my powers. Now I've fully embraced it. Because I got this power for a reason. I can communicate with them. There for a reason, man. I don't know why, but it just, that's, it's just like I say, I get more powerful every year. I've been doing this shit, like I say, since January 2018. Here it is going to January 2021, man. I'm cold. I'm cold. My understanding, prophecies and shit. You know what I mean? It's all a part of the game. Like, all I've been doing is perfecting my craft as I go along using my craft. That's the best way I learn, by doing. You know, I know a lot of y'all who way more powerful than me getting coaching from me acting like y'all ain't got it. Motherfuckers, y'all got it. Y'all females, nigga, y'all twice as powerful as my motherfucking ass, you know what I'm saying? I be doing readings with y'all. Y'all be like doing channeling and shit too. Y'all be like, I was doing reading with somebody and doing life coaching. She called out some shit before I called it out. Like, as if she looking at me doing this shit. I'm like, you see through my eyes, don't you? Yoda voice, like, see through my eyes, do you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you powerful as fuck. Like, half of y'all don't even need me. It's just, y'all gotta get that stamp of approval. Y'all gotta get that confidence to go all the way with it. But getting to the message, directly coming into the situation, personally feminine, you got the Three of Wands. This is your job. This is the shit you need to be doing on earth as it is in heaven. What's the way to heaven? Or the Four of Wands, Three of Wands. This is purpose. Everybody got a purpose in life, but divine feminine, you definitely got a purpose and a path. That shit is intertwined. Two of Wands, let's just make it ends meet. That's just taking care of you and your family. That's just doing what you gotta do to keep a roof over your head, keep food in your stomach, and just stay alive. Basically, this is just survival. Survival is cool, but we human beings, we need to evolve. Why? Because bacteria, bees, ants, spores, bears, beetles, they all do that Two of Wands shit. Like, we need to do more than the animal kingdom. We need to do more than what's expected of us. We need to do more anyway. It's just more actions. What are wands? Actions, behavior, shit you doing, shit you've done. Not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. This is your divine job. But you gotta be doing it. So in order for you to do your divine job, you're gonna have to identify it. And it ain't just identifying your power, it's feeling some way about it and doing something about it. Like, I always knew I had channeling expertise. I always knew I was onto something. But it wasn't until I started doing something about it to where I started evolving. It wasn't until I got on purpose to where purpose took me to another level. This was year one at LLE.Ascension. I was a new booty, fresh, wet behind the ears. Year two, shit got a lot real. And year two is really where I, harness my power. I didn't even know I had powers in the first season. Season two, I started identifying power and harnessing it. When I get new attributes, it's like levels in a video game. You keep going up. You get more bonus points to buy better, higher energy, whether you playing like Diablo or Final Fantasy or Pokemon or some shit. It's all about points. It's all about evolution, evolving your player up, getting better armor, better magical powers, better shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all a process, but you learn by doing. But feminine, you got to be doing shit. So feminists who ain't doing nothing, you ain't going to get nothing back. If it's something you're trying to manifest, it ain't going to manifest because you ain't putting the wands in to get them pinnacles. You powerful as hell. You more than capable to get half the shit you want done. What be in your way half the time, this talks to me too. I'm a divine feminine too, geeks. Got the Five of Wands. This is life after home. Life after union, reunion, recognition. Not separation. It's just, like I say, the day after you see your twin. After years. The day after y'all talk. After reconnecting. The day after, you know what I'm saying? Y'all reunite or meet or some shit like that. Five of Wands. This is outside conflict. The world is full of it. You can't allow outside conflict to get in the way of your purpose. You can't allow twin flame union, reunion, and recognition get in the way of your purpose. That happened with me the first time I united, like, got a reunion with my twin. I mean, not reunion. First time I got a union with my twin, I fucked up because I was already on purpose. Told you, you gotta be Three of Wands to get to the Four of Wands. It's like, boom, I got in the union. But once I got in the union for the first time, I stopped doing purpose. Like, I was so, like, all my actions wanted to try to maintain this union and reunion, like trying to keep us here, that I lost track of what the fuck I should be doing. And that was purpose. Y'all can tell by the tide I took with my momentum on this channel. Remember, I was taking off like a motherfucker then. My shit didn't go like this till after I got in union with my twin. This shit I stopped doing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't cranking out videos as much as I was before. I wasn't on my life coaching, and you know what I'm saying? I was like, everybody else was second to my twin. When I should have put myself and my purpose first, and like I said, let my masculine be the icing, 20% icing on my 80% cake. But like I said, you learn as you go along. You know what I mean? Union, reunion, recognition happens, but don't allow that moment to keep you from doing what you need to do. Because as quick as I got in the union, I got out of it back in the separation quick because I wasn't on my business. Like I say, the union is important, but it ain't everything. That's why I say it's 20% of your 80% cake. 80% is a cake. That's your life, that's your shit, that's your power, that's your purpose, that's your path, that's your life. Your masculine complements your life. You have a cake. Your masculine is just the icing on your cake. Whether you got icing or not, you got to keep that cake. You got to have cake. You should never eat your cake and just call yourself being icing to your masculine situation. You're just being a 20% to an 80% situation. What if your masculine want to give you some icing and shit? You have no cake. So imagine your masculine bringing you a jar of icing only to see that you ate your cake or there's no cake left. You are the sauce maker, right? It's the cake that even got your masculine here. If you ain't got no cake, your masculine ain't got no sauce. He ain't got no substance. He ain't got no reason to be around. You know what I mean? Moving on. Aside from purpose and path, in your mystery madness, you got a bridge. This is you and somebody else doing some shit. You and somebody else fighting common ground. You and somebody else fighting an engine to work together. This is where you're at. This is where you want to be in life. This is what you got to do to get there. Life is all about bridges. Put smoke on this bridge. We got the 8 of Wands. In your direct energy, we had the 3 of Wands being clarified by the 5 of Wands. Path and life after union, reunion, and recognition. Given the fact you're on path, given the fact you're going through outside conflict, 5 of Wands plus 3 of Wands, what's that? That's 8 of Wands. What's 8 of Wands? That's communication or venting. Communication, that's 80% nonverbal. Communication is 80% nonverbal. When it comes to these bridges you building, told you, you're going to have to make a way. You're only really working with 20% verbal. 80% of it, you're going to have to figure out. You're going to have to judge by these nonverbal actions. Is your masculine ready to do some shit with you? Is you ready to do some shit with your masculine? Say the same twin flame related. This is just like I said. You try to get this job. You here trying to get this position, but this person is in the way. You know, you're going to have to talk to this person. Like I say, you're communicating with this person to get what you need to get here, but it's like you ain't really undermining them or jumping over them to get in a position. You're going to have to deal with them. So like I say, it's like average bridges you dealing with. Like, you know, people come for a reason in a season. You know, some people are just business relationships. You know, y'all get together for whatever y'all need to get together for. Y'all get what y'all need to get done, and then you leave it alone. Or you build this one rapport or this one bridge with this person just to keep this bridge open for later. You know, like, it's a lot of shit we got to do that we don't like doing in order for us to get shit done. It's a lot of people we probably going to have to see or bypass to get where we want to do. It's like dealing with people you don't like until you get to the point where you can deal with who you want to deal with. It's like kissing a little ass, you know, in this little bridge building process with a person that you kind of despise. You ain't being fake building with this person. You just doing what you got to do to get from point A to point C. Fuck point B. We get from point A to point C. See, you know, bridges is just getting from point A to point C. Obviously, we got to do B because in order to get to C, we got to get to B. But it ain't about B. Fuck getting to the next step. We trying to get to the finish line. Fuck just being cool with this person. We trying to get past this person to where we don't need this person, to where we become the people on this other side, to where we're the people gotta fuck with to get from here to here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just doing what you gotta do to get past to the next step, to get to, like I say, to get to level C. You know, it ain't about stepping into your purpose. It's about letting your purpose take you to the next plane. It ain't just about finding purpose. It's the step after purpose. For a while, just finding twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. And it ain't just finding twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. It's learning how to deal with life after twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. And on and so forth and so forth. Feminine, you in regards to yourself, personally, we got the divine masculine here. Your divine masculine here. He's the king of actions. Usually when your divine masculine is in raw form like this and illuminated, he has a tendency to burn you. Or appear. He has a tendency to burn you or appear. Just pop out of nowhere on your ass. Clarifying the king of wands, we have the four of swords. This is an idle mind. What's an idle mind? That's a devil workshop, or just being too in your head. It's cool to be in your head, but eventually you're going to have to get out of your head. Why? So we can get some actions done. Why no smoke? It's like last reading, the masculine basically defeated the devil. You know, the devil is your masculine's best friend. They've been hanging, doing their thing for a minute. And when I say best friend, it's like the relationship that Neo and Agent Smith has. Which is crazy because I was just watching Johnny Mnemonic on Hulu and shit. And it was weird watching Johnny Mnemonic. Last time I seen Johnny Mnemonic was like when I seen Space Jam as a kid. So this had to be like 95, 96 or some shit like this. So I really didn't understand it. I didn't really understand the Matrix when I seen that shit at the movies at 13 for the first time. Or 12. I think I was 12 when I saw the Matrix. I was living in Culver City and shit. I went to Century City to go see that. Snuck in there too. My man's Navarro. My cousin. What up, G? Any rate, so I watching Johnny Mnemonic, man, and it was weird that basically the nigga that plays Neo, his name was Mr. Smith. You know? Johnny Mnemonic, the year is 2021, and Neo is Mr. Smith. It's like they're one. Who is Neo? Just Mr. Smith in another way. It's like I can say, it's like your master got two twins. Like he got you, feminine, and he's got the devil. But I told you, he just got rid of the devil. So all he's got is you. So consciously, you can see it, right? Your masculine is standing by the doorway where the devil is usually at, only to find the devil ain't there. In fact, he's finding himself there. And you're watching this whole shit. Like, the devil, there's two jokers in my card. You got the devil and you got the fool card. Fool card is like the black joker. Red joker is the devil in my LLE.Ascension, slanguage and shit. The fool card is like being in a whole new world like Aladdin, being unaware of something, or just being like a hobo. What's a hobo? That's a bum on the move. You know what I mean? What's a bum? Bum is the same motherfuckers you see on the same corner wearing the same clothes, begging you for the same shit every day. What's a hobo? That's a motherfucker that's a bum, but you probably don't know they a bum because they on the move. They move around. They feed themselves. They find ways to eat. They find ways to have shelter. Most hobos got relationships. Bums don't have relationships. Bums have relationships with other bums. At least a hobo can have a relationship with a person with a house or a non-hobo or some shit like that. It's just a different kind of bum. We're not glorifying bums and hobos here, but if you're gonna be a bum, be a hobo. At least you a smart person, a smart homeless person. A smart person who can, like I say, life dealt you a bad hand, but you still shuffling that bad hand. You ain't gotta take the hand you dealt. You can always reshuffle it and get different meaning from it. So you learn a lot about your masculine. What you learning is that your masculine is void of the devil. It ain't like you got rid of Agent Smith. Because it ain't like you got the capacity or power to get rid of Agent Smith. Why is Neo and Agent Smith the devil best friends anyway? Because like I say, they're the same person. They can fight each other for eternity and not kill each other. Or know how to kill each other but not kill each other because it's almost like they like this little interaction that they got. Seems like Neo feels most alive when he's dancing with the devil, Agent Smith. And it seems like Agent Smith only has a purpose when the masculine's around. Masculine got rid of the devil, like you see your masculine standing at the Four Swords. Usually when you see your masculine at the Four Swords, you know he either trying to summon the devil to play, or he looking for his best friend, which is the devil. It's like your masculine at the door and he don't even recognize the door no more. Like the door looks different since he banished the devil. And it's like he forgot he banished the devil only to go to this door looking for the devil to see that the devil ain't home. Moving on. Feminine in your mystery madness to all that, you got the Eight of Cups. You pay the bill. You on your divine shit at the end of the day. You keep your integrity clean. You on the actions you on. The shit you be on don't have the devil included in it. You don't fuck with the devil. Devil ain't your friend. Anything outside the kingdom ain't even your grounds. You ain't got shit in common with the motherfucking karmic folk. You ain't got shit in common with the world. You don't really give a fuck about the world like that. All you focused on is the kingdom business, fourth, fifth dimensional business, twin flame business, and doing your path for the world. And the other part of this card, Eight of Cups, which is Enterprise. Like I said, Patty Bell, her integrity been cool since she been out. That's over 50 years of good integrity. Look at these other divas. Their integrity ain't good, at least not on the Patty Bell level. And then look what Patty doing. She Enterprise. She doing Mass Singer and shit, motherfucking verse battles, selling Patty pies. Like Patty on YouTube and shit. She everywhere. You hear me? Capitalizing, enterprising, doing what the fuck you supposed to do. Who said God's people can't enterprise? Who said God people can't make no money? You sick as hell? Nah, we can get it too. We in the world too, just like you, right? Yeah, man. Don't ever be scared to enterprise. Like I say, be proud that you selling pie and not selling liquor or selling weed ain't that bad. Weed can't kill you. But you know, be glad you ain't selling liquor or selling condoms. Or like I say, punani candles and crystals and shit like that. Like y'all can say that shit divine. It ain't. Like I say, feels good doing good shit and capitalizing off of it, or it feels good doing good shit and enterprising off of that shit. And that's energy. That's a realm of being feminine you need to be at. So for those that ain't on a Three of Wands, which is the first card that popped in your energy, make sure you get on that. Because I'm telling you, the emotions you're going to feel doing what God put you here to do. Like I say, one thing about this channel, one thing about LLE.Ascension, man, one thing about my path and purpose, man, it's fulfilling like a motherfucker. It's the only thing that gets me through life at this point. You know, I love helping people. I love getting texts from people. Man, everything you said was true. Man, that breakthrough happened. I ain't even believe you, but you was right. I like getting messages of people who don't need me no more. Man, I know how to read cards. Man, I'm helping other people. Man, I'm life coaching other people. Man, I'm doing reasons for other people. Thank you. Like, hell yeah. That's what I do, nigga. Three of Wands. I'm teaching people how to fish. Fuck feeding a person a fish. And then they always got to come to me to get fish. And I can just capitalize on the fact that they need fish from me. Fuck that. I'm teaching y'all how to fish. So y'all ain't got to come to me. That's the best shit I can do for y'all is teach y'all how to get it your damn self. There's no motives trying to help you help yourself. It's the motive of a motherfucker don't want to help you. Like they, you know what I'm saying? It's like a motherfucker got a cure. And instead of giving it to you because they just want to naturally help you or naturally cure you, they want you to buy 3 parts of this cure and tax you like a motherfucker. It's like a motherfucker got the cure for AIDS and they do. Because AIDS was man-made any motherfucking way. Like a motherfucker got the cure for AIDS selling the AIDS cure in 3-part sessions. It's like, well, you need 3 shots of this vaccine to cure yourself, but it's $1 million a shot. You know, why you can't just give me one shot for free? Like, why don't you just help me? Why don't you just help the world by just caring? Like, no. We're going to charge you motherfuckers $1 million of fucking vaccine. I don't have $3 million. Well, bitch, go get it. We'll just keep this shit right here for niggas that got this $3 million to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the world. The world capitalizes on people, so we don't want to do that as divine. The world don't care shit. You know what I mean? Just putting band-aids over shit. Like, nah, man, we got to help people. It ain't our job to fix people's problems, but it's our job to at least help people help themselves. Best thing you can do is help a person. Like, if a person coming to you for help or a person coming to you for service, best thing you can do is help them to where they don't need you no more. That's how my life coaching sessions be. Usually people I do life coaching with, I don't really talk to them no more. It's usually like, man, Joe, I got it, or I know how to do this, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing this now. And it's like, cool. You know what I mean? That's what I'm giving out. I'm just trying to cure people. If you want to know how to do this, I will teach you how to do it. So you ain't got to go to no fake or fuck motherfucker to learn how to do this shit. And if you fucking around with me, you caught me on a special 8 times out of 10. So here you are learning the tricks of the trade for the lowski. I ain't doing it for profit. Because like I said, I should be charging motherfuckers $250 just to put them down, PMD, to give them everything that I got. But nah, I'm going to work with you. Only if you're willing to work yourself. That's how the vines move. Speaking of divines, feminine, you in regards to the masculine energy, we got the Two of Cups. This is the Lover's card. You directly want to come to a particular masculine, it's like you in love. This is a bond, an unbreakable bond. But aside from this extreme love, this unbreakable bond is fear that's clarifying it. What's Knight of Swords? That's fear. What's fear? That's the opposite of love. You know how you feel. You know how your masculine make you feel. And if it ain't your masculine, it's a masculine. You know how this masculine makes you feel. Or this could be yourself. You just make yourself feel so fucking good, you nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like, that happened to me one time. I started fucking with myself the long way. How do you fuck with yourself the long way? Like I say, write messages to yourself. Take yourself on dates. Take yourself on vacations. Fuck with yourself a whole nother way. What I do, I record myself. I record little video messages to myself to uplift me. Or little video messages to myself to prophesize that, next year around this time, I won't be going through what the fuck I'm going through now. Or the shit that I'm talking about going to be totally irrelevant. Or I'm going to wow myself saying what the fuck I'm going to do right now. So when I play it a year from now, I'm just like, damn, everything I said I was going to do, I did it. That's a whole nother confidence booster. Knowing that you, like I say, I've been single my whole life, Joe. I ain't never been in a relationship, man. And that comes from fucking with myself hard as fuck. I don't need nobody else to complete me. So even though I be talking all this shit about my masculine, like I say, whether my masculine with me or not, I'm gonna be fine. Whether my masculine fucks with me or not, I'm cool. Whether that nigga talk to me or not, whether I see him or not, ever again or from this point on, it don't really matter. I'm past that. I don't need another person to complete me. I complete my motherfucking self. Matter of fact, I be completing myself so much that maybe I think I need to get off myself a little bit. Maybe I need to get off my dick just a little bit so I can get somebody else on there. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with myself too exclusively because then, like I say, I'm going to end up in a situation where I end up missing true loves. Loving myself so hard. I'm so, like I say, it's like motherfuckers I see at the gym, these muscle-bound niggas. They be in the mirror just getting off on themselves. Like, I'm big sexy. I could be butt-ass naked and confident, nigga, and walk around any motherfucking where because that's how confident I am in myself. It's one thing being confident in yourself, and it's another thing just being on yourself. I seen one nigga in the mirror, he just feeling himself and shit. He just, you know what I'm saying? I seen a nigga rub his nipples like 3 times in the mirror and shit on the low. Like he did that shit. You know what I mean? Nigga just look like he just be jerking off to himself with the mirror and shit. Like I was just looking like, bro, you. Couple chicks walk by, he ain't even looking at them. Couple niggas walk by, he ain't looking at them either. I don't talk to people in the gym. You know what I'm saying? But if a chick talk to me, we can talk. Until I cut you off on some, hey, I gotta get back to work and shit. You You just got me all like I can talk to you all day, but I know I gotta get to this workout. Cause you too fine or you smell too good, shorty, or you I feel them pheromones and shit like, yeah, I mean, like I'll talk to a chick. Niggas that want to talk at the gym, move the fuck around. They ain't got shit to talk about. A lot of niggas be funny style in the gym and shit. Just niggas be acting funny style. You know what I mean? I ain't with that funny style shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I'm in the gym, most likely I'm looking at what I'm attracted to, but on the low and from a distance. So it might be a badass chick getting it. I'm talking about, you know, she thick in all the right areas and shit. You know, doing some calisthenics or some shit or whatever the fuck. I catch her in raw ass little sweatpants and shit. I just be like on doing cardio, like ooh, or like flexing. I'm lifting more weights than usual, or flexing more than usual because shorty walking by. Like a bitch will walk by, I get on like super duper tough shit, and then you know what I'm saying when she walk by, I'm like you know what I'm saying, just showing off and shit. But these niggas that be into they self, you know, a whole nother thing. Like them niggas don't even be working out half the time. Like real shit. These the type of niggas that just come in and just look good for sure. And like I say, they want their own dick than anybody else's. That's, I mean, confidence is one thing, but ego, that's a whole nother thing. Fuck with yourself, but don't fuck with yourself to the point where you feel you all you need. Because everybody needs somebody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs somebody. And it'd be unfair, the love you could be giving to another heart, you just give it to yourself. You give yourself love, but like I say, sometimes that love needs to be given to somebody who needs it. You need your own love sometimes, but it's people that need your love too. And that's what you understand in feminine. Mystery Madness to all that. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Your masculine was trying to groom himself to get with you or make himself a groom of yours. Here go that groom again. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? This groom has some type of relation to you. This is a masculine, a particular groom. Person that's grooming themselves for you. Whether you realize it or not. A person who wants to be a groom to you. Whether you realize that or not. But this is also a person who wants to groom you. But another way the masculine can really groom you is from the King of Masculines, the King of Wands perspective. In this energy, he can drop all the game he can. He over you. Like, he's a king, you a queen. You under him. When he's in this energy, this is when he can PMD. This is when he can kick game. This is when he can teach you a lesson. This is when he can, like, you can learn some shit from your masculine when he's on this energy. He really can't do none of that here. Like, can't do none of that here, but until he gets here, you know, it's like your masculine is really, you know, going out his way to really manifest something with you. Like I say, whether you realize it or not, that don't really matter. What matters is to acknowledge it when you do see it. To acknowledge he is trying. To pick up the phone. To meet him when, you know, he just wants to call all of a sudden or meet all of a sudden. Because like I say, it might be the question you want to pop your ass that you've been wanting to hear for a minute. Like I say, when union happens, man, and when reunion and recognition happens, you don't know what's happening. Before I got in union, many psychics told me I was going to get in union. I didn't believe them because I didn't see what they were seeing until it happened. But it ain't like I just got in the union. I've been in union. I just got it. You know what I'm saying? Like the first time I got in the union, it was at my house. When I had my house in Pullman and shit. And my twin just popped over, man, and he said everything I wanted him to say. He was like, nigga, okay. Like, you won. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. Okay? You say you're the divine feminine, I'm the divine masculine, we got a job to do. Okay, what do you want me to do? Nigga, ask me that shit twice. What do you need me to do? I couldn't speak. Like, I was so happy and excited and elated that this nigga came home. Like, we was separation pretty hard. It was one of the hardest separations I think I was ever in with him. It's like 2 years too. I mean, I was talking to him and seeing him in his 2 years, but it was like a real crazy separation. So like I say, for him to come back, for him to like I say, he took all his guards down, nigga, put the ball in my court. What's up, son? Like, tell me you got a plan. Tell me you got something. I'm like, I do, but I didn't. I didn't. I had no plan. I didn't know what we was. I didn't know. Like, I wanted union, but I didn't really know what it was at the time. It took for me to get in union, get back in separation, and get in reunion for me to finally have what? A plan. And then when I finally had a plan, he wasn't around for it. I should have had that plan the first fucking time. I should have been on that earlier. You know what I'm saying? But it shoulda, coulda, woulda. You learn as you do. Saying all that shit to say this. You know, my masculine groomed me enough to deal with him. I remember when I couldn't leave him alone. He'll say, stop calling. I'll call him anyway. Stop talking to me. I'll text him anyway. Stop friend requesting me, nigga. I'll do it anyway. There was a point to where he used to say shit and I didn't pay it no mind. I had to learn the hard way. I'm a nigga and I'm hard-headed too, so I'm a hard-headed motherfucker. So, you know, in order for me to learn, I gotta get my ass whooped. I gotta get fucked up by my masculine. And like I said, you know, I learned the hard way. And looking back at things, there's just a few moves I should have made or a few things I should have prepared or was planning prior to him coming back. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to know what twin flame union reunion recognition is. That's why you got to know what it looked like. That's why you got to know or have your masculine's role or plan in your life for him. So by the time he do come, it all work out. Instead of y'all being in union reunion recognition like I was for the first time and not knowing what to do. I was doing so much time trying to get in the union that I didn't have a plan after it. Like I said, going back to the first card in this message, you got purpose, 3 of wands, 4 of wands, you got union reunion recognition, and you got 5 of wands. It's life after union reunion recognition, life after y'all unite. You know, getting the union and shit. You gotta have a plan. What are wands? Shit you doing, shit you've done, behavior, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. You did what you had to, I did what I did. I was on my 3 of wands. I was doing my purpose, doing what God put me here to do. Boom, I got in the 4 of wands. It's the next step, nigga. I got it. That was the prize I wanted. I got it, but immediately it was like, fuck. Life after. Damn, I need to have a plan. Like, next time this shit happen, it won't happen like this. You know what I'm saying? Next time me and my twin get in line the way we did in union, oh, I definitely got a plan now. Oh, I definitely got A through E or what the fuck we can do, capitalize and enterprise on this situation right here. You know what I'm saying? Time always tells. Because even if, like I say, that was just a sign that my masculine was ready, but I wasn't. It's been times that I was ready and he wasn't. It's like a cog in a fucking machine, man. Like a jackpot, man. Like 3 sevens, click, click, click. Shit got to align. Jackpot, ding, 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 ding. Shit got to be aligned, man. And it's more than one thing that's got to be aligned. You got to be aligned. Your masculine got to be aligned. And then we got that third row, that making the jackpot. That's God's shit. That's God's purpose. That's God's path for both of us. We all got to be aligned. That's the Trinity. Masculine, feminine, and God. Neo, Trinity, and Morpheus. Wrapping this up. Going to the future feminine, you got the 4 of Pentacles. This is holding on too tight to some shit or being scared to let something go. Once again, like I said, don't get in the union and hold on to that shit for dear life to where you ain't got no plan for life after it. Don't be so hell-bent on getting in the union that you ain't got no plan for it afterwards. You gotta have to come at this shit globally. My biodome voice, like, you gotta come at this shit the best way. Can't half-ass this twin flame shit. And like I say, it's divine timing. So I'm telling you, usually when your masculine comes is when you moving away from this nigga. Like before I moved to Utah, my twin was trying to reunite. Like, nigga, what you going there for? I'm like, nigga, obviously it ain't shit here for me to stick away at. Like, you don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I just lost my house. You hear me? Like, I lost my home. Like, a place I've been living since 2001. Like, this is my first home. Prior to this home, I was living in apartments and shit. Grandparents' houses. Places to place. Couch to couch, basement to basement and shit. That wasn't just my physical home as an adult. That was my childhood home. That was lost. When I lost that house, I lost everything. I didn't lose the house. My mother lost it. It was in her name and some shit she lost. I was just trying to hold on to it for a pinnacle. I was paying hella money trying to take care of it. She was telling me I'm getting rid of the house. I didn't believe her. I thought I had everything situated to where I can like take the house, but I ain't got no credit and shit like that. And it ain't like I'm in a relationship. So if I was like, I don't know, at least married or dating a bitch with some credit, we could at least kept the credit. But you know what I mean? Shit happens. So at that point, I didn't want to hear shit. I'm asking to come out the woodwork. Whole time I was at that crib, you know what I mean? Nigga wasn't fucking with me. But soon I gotta move out. You pop up, this nigga helped me move out my house and shit. Being there for me and shit like that. As he should be. But I took it as bullshit. I didn't like that shit. Like, nigga, the whole time I was here, like, nigga, you weren't fucking with me, nigga. I was making good money up in this bitch, nigga. Like, I had a lot of shit lined up. We could have did a lot here. You know what I'm saying? But now you here. Like, now I need, like, you weren't even picking up when I was here. Now I need you, like, I need your help to move, and you pick up right on time. You pop up right on time to help me exit this phase of my life. Like, you know, he was just being there for me. But at the time, I didn't see that. I just looked at it as like, nigga, you always pop up at the wrong time. Like, every time shit cool, you ain't never there. But every time shit fall apart, you always there. Like you counting on it or something. Like, that wasn't the case. But that's just how I looked at it. Because I was fucked up mentally. So when I went to Utah, I heard the fuck out my twin. To where he really stopped fucking with me. Like, by the time I came back, after like, 10 months, 10, 11 months, I don't even think it was a full year. Came back like 10 months later, my twin on the same shit I was on when I left him. Like, he was trying to help me. He was trying to do some shit. I wasn't. I was gone. Mentally checked the fuck out. And I was like, I ain't never coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck Chicago. Nigga, I'm gonna be on the West Coast doing my motherfucking thing. I was headed to Vegas. I ended up in Utah. Ended up coming back. He like, nigga, you should have stayed gone. I figured you was gonna be gone for a year or two. So I'm already like, you know what I mean? Basically just like, nigga, I'm just moving on without your ass. Just cause you back don't mean shit. I'm gonna keep doing what the fuck I was doing. I'll fuck with you when I wanna fuck with you. So, you know. Back to the fucking cycle, the wheel of shit. Saying all that shit to say this. Don't hold on to shit, man. Cause like I say, you hold on to anything, it could just be your pride, your ego. So-called peace of mind. You shitting on other people, you know, cause you feel some type of way, or cause you holding on to some shit. It ain't gonna do nothing but fuck you up. Shit gotta be aligned. You can't hold on to shit, man. Final card of this message, we got the Knight of Wands. Masculine was on this, feminine, you on it too. Knight of Wands, moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction. It just so happened, feminine, you right where you need to be. And the Knights, Queens, Kings, and things realm. That's the divine realms. The masculine's on his J for journey, on his way home. You on your J for journey, on your way home. Make sure you don't detour yourself. The masculine was very distracted on his process of coming home. Feminine, don't you become distracted. And we got the devil again. It's the second time the devil then just hopped in your way, hopped in your path. I told you, the devil your master ain't fucking with the devil no more. So since your master ain't fucking with the devil no more, the devil trying to fuck with you. But the devil fucking with you with a vengeance. You know, the devil looking at you like, nigga, you took my best friend away. Like, as long as your ass is in the picture, I can never be in the picture no more. It's either you or me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this devil finna go hard like a motherfucker. This devil could be, like I say, just the personal demons within you. addictions, you regressing back to past behavior, given the fact that you holding on to some shit. This is the card over this devil and this you being on your path shit. Gotta let shit go. You know what I'm saying? Because if you hold on to something, devil gonna play off that shit. Like I said, devil steals, kills, and destroys. A lot of time I let this devil energy, this passive aggressive energy get in the way of my twin flame union. Get in the way of me and my twin kind of progressing and kind of doing what the fuck we was put here to do. Final card in this message, feminine. 4 of Wands. Take your ass home. Knight of Wands, you headed home. 4 of Wands, make sure you get there. This devil is going to do everything in his power to keep you from getting home. Because home is where the heart is. Home is where the hate is. Where some of the greatest become greater. You know what I mean? This is Zion, 4 of Wands. That's heaven. Devil ain't welcome up here. So the sooner you get here, the sooner he can take his ass wherever the fuck he was at. You know what I'm saying? You headed home. Make sure you get there. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned for more readings. Deuces.